Peace, everybody. This is Aaron King. Back at you with another video. It's been a minute since I've done a video, and there's a lot has been going on in those in the since the last time I did a video. It was probably months and months, probably maybe about 5 or 6 months since I did a video. But now I'm back, and I want to talk about some of the things that I've done, because I've talked about wanting to document my journey and, show people where I'm at, and to hold myself accountable as far as some of the things that I planned on doing, like fast or diets and things like that, as far as working to reverse my cerebral palsy. So, actually, back in May, I decided to go on a fruit fast. I've been following different people on Facebook, and this ended up being a trend of people going on fruit fast, going on watermelon fast, going on grape fast, and things like that. And there was a guy that I follow on Facebook. His name is Marcus Lamb. He sent me, I asked him, because a lot of times I ask herbalists, that I feel I resonate with, how you reverse cerebral palsy. And one guy, when I asked him, he told me to go on a sweet, watery fruit fast or sweet, watery fruit diet, because a lot of people don't like when you call a diet a fast, because to them fasting is going without food for a long period of time. But you get my drift. So he said, just eat only sweet water dense fruits. Go for 30 days, go for 2 months, go for 3 months. Within that time, I should see some progress. And he told me even just keep going until I see healing. So on the first week of May, it might have been maybe the 3rd or the 4th of May, but it was early part of the first week of May. I went on a worry fruit fast. I took out all dried fruit, avocados, fats, salts, oils, and all that for over 90 days. And when I stopped doing the 90 days, I felt better, but I didn't feel like I saw any drastic difference in my walking and my mobility. Nothing really drastic to really write home about. And about a month ago, around the 3rd week of August, my brother came to town. My brother and my niece came to town, and I walked in the door from a long day of work, and he just kept going on and on about how much taller I was standing, and he just kept going on. And, a lot of times that means a lot from people that's close to you, and people that might not, that grew up with you or been around you enough to know where you were at before, but may not necessarily be around you every day at the moment. So he just kept going on and on about how tall I was standing and things like that. And it wasn't until he just kept saying it over and over till I started to realize, wow, that fruit fast really worked. I was kind of frustrated because I went over 90 days, probably closer to 100, and I didn't see any detox symptoms. And, if you watch some of my earlier videos, I've been at this journey for years now. I've tried many different things, many different detoxes, many different fasts. Even at one point, I did 72-hour dry fast 3 weeks in a row. And I think I did like a 48-hour dry fast after that or before that. But I did like a succession of like 2 and 3 day dry fast for about a month or so. And this was years ago. And that's something I still would like to go back to. And even during the 90 days, I was intermittent fasting. I may have been eating for, close to my bedtime, but by the time I went to sleep, I didn't start back eating until my lunchtime at work, which most of the time was around 12:30. So, so I was intermittent fasted on top of that. But I would like to just dry fast again, even if it's just 24 hours a few times. And that's something that I may do on this journey. But during that time, I did 90 days on a watery food fast. No salt, no sugar. I had a little bit of honey, but no salt, no sugar, no oil. Just a lot of times no supplementation, no teas, anything like that. Just the fruit, and that's what I was told. Just watery, dense fruits, mainly watermelon. And the only downside to the watermelon was I'd be working 12 hours a day or something like that, and I'd get home and I'd eat my dinner, which would be a half a watermelon, and I would have to be waking up throughout the night, peeing, and having to get up about 5 o'clock in the morning or maybe even before, and get up, get ready to go to work and all that stuff, and just be tired. I'd feel good because I feel this like the stuff is working, but I didn't feel any detox symptoms. So, even during that time, I've tried things. I've done the neti pot thing, and I've studied other different things like the iodine. Did the iodine in the nebulizer, like breathing in the iodine and stuff, breathing in food grade hydrogen peroxide, different other modalities that I thought maybe that I would try and see if it make a little bit of difference. Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. But I did that, and I'm kind of kicking myself because I should have been documenting it. I should have been doing videos on it, like I intend to do in the very near future, which I'm about to talk about. But I've been studying the watermelon fast. I've been studying the grape fast. I've been studying the lemon fast. And then I just finished a book called The Grape Cure a couple of weeks ago. And there's something that I want to do is I want to do the grape cure. I want to go see if I can make 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, or maybe even more. If I can't do it on the first try, maybe the second try, maybe the third try, or maybe till I get to 60, 90, or 120 days. My goal is to get to at least 60 days at the most. And like I said, and even if I don't get to the 60, 90, or 120 days the first couple of times, based on what I've studied, just by doing those prolonged grape fasts, the second time around, when I do it, it'll be much easier. And then as I go further past that last benchmark, I'll begin to detox more and more, get more benefit out of it. So, and it's a great book because it's based off a lady that had terminal stage 4 cancer, and she just ate nothing but grapes for 6 weeks, and her tumors went away and she started healing. And she was studying a lot of holistic health and studying holistic diets and things like that. So she was by the time she really got into even start doing the grape detox even more deeper, she started seeing more and more benefits out of it. So my next goal is if I can see benefits from doing a 90-day watery fruit fast, which is even more intense than just doing a fruit fast or a raw food diet, which are good depending on where you're at and what you're trying to deal with. I think, like I said, on one hand, I've been at this detox thing for a minute. I've done the duck leaf, I've done the dry fast, I've done different herbal fasts and detox and things like that. So it's going to take a lot more for me to get to that, to the state of detox symptoms. So once I start on this grape fast, it may take me maybe take me 2 weeks, I don't know. May take me 3 weeks, may take me a month, may take me 6 weeks before I even start seeing detox symptoms. But the good thing is, I know just off a watery fruit diet, if I can make over 90 days on a watery fruit diet, I can do 90 days. I can do 90 days on a grape fast, grape cure, and I really want to do it by the book. I want to do it. Seeded grapes, even though if you don't have access to seeds, the seeded grapes, just grapes in general, but I want to get seeded grapes because even outside of the grape cure, there's so much benefits in the seeds of the grape and the skin of the grape, of the whole grape. So by doing that for 60 days, 90 days, 120 days, maybe even more if I feel like it, or if I can get to that point, then, we'll see where I can get. A lot of the reason why I feel motivated to do this video was to let people know what I've done, and also to let people know what I plan to do, so that when I do start on this grape fast, I'll be if by doing videos, documenting my progress, or just talking and rambling off on what I'm doing as far as in this healing process, then it'll motivate me while I'm on the grape fast to keep going, because I'm doing it to hold myself accountable, and I'm doing it hopefully for those who are watching this will be rooting for me to keep going through it. Maybe even I can have the fortitude to go even further than 120 if I feel like it. And there's other things that I've been learning. So shout out to Yaki Awaken. Shout out to Aline Duran. Shout out to Crystal the Alkaline Doula. Shout out to Orville Douglas, who I've been watching his videos, and I'll be doing his fast. Signed up for his fast in November, so shout out to him. Shout out to Jillian Berry. And I'll probably be speaking on a lot of those people because I've been on Raw Marby, Lymphatic Detox. I'm on Paul's Law, his herbs. I've been on Crystal the Alkaline Doula's herbs, and I think around by November, or when I start over Douglas's fast, I won't be supplementing with anything. I won't be supplementing with any herbs. By that point anyway, I'll already get myself to where, okay, I don't need these. I'm just going to focus on the fruits. I'm just going to focus on the fruits. And if it's just the grape at that time, then I'm going to be just taking the grape and the muscadine and the scuffalons, you know. So um, I will be plant. But if I'm not plant based driven, I'll be fruit based driven by that time. But you know, I've really been studying on things that I need to do, even outside of just that mono fruit fast. I've been looking into rebounding, which is going on the trampoline, jumping up and down, getting your lymphatic system going. I'm looking into getting one of those personal saunas, getting in there, doing that between 3 to 7 days a week, and really getting myself sweating. And I already sweat a lot, but like making myself sweat in that way, by that time I'll already be in my grape fast. And grapes, one thing about grapes are they are the best. They are one of the best things. That's one of the best fruits to take to get your lymphatic system going. So by going on a mono grape fast, I should already just by that by itself is already going to get myself my lymphatic system drained. Doing that trampoline and doing that sauna is only gonna just make it more intensive. From the studies that I've been learning about doing the trampoline and the rebounding is the doing the rebounding itself is I think Yaki said is either up there or even more studies behind that getting your lymphatic system pumping and draining. And if you know anything about Dr. Morse and people like that, if you want to reverse diseases, you want to get that lymphatic system drained. So that's definitely what I want to do. And also, not necessarily health related, but it also will help me doing this fruit fast. I just got a higher paying job after being on my current position for 11 years. Actually even longer. But now I finally got a promotion, and not only do I have a promotion, but that job I'll be working remote. So it'll be much easier for me to, if I want to lock myself in the house for 90 to 120 days, or you know what I'm saying, and just have as much grapes and muscadines and scuffalons or whatever, any of the three available that I need to continue on this as long as I need or even want, then that definitely will help me. So I'm very, very thankful for that, because when I went on leave a few weeks ago to spend some time with my family and my dad specifically, and I've been looking for a job in up there in the DC area, and I ended up getting 4 job offers at one time, and I settled on one, and the job that I'm taking has promotion potential, a career ladder promotion potential, so I'm almost guaranteed as long as I do what I need to do, I'll be moving up once every year, and that's a whole story in itself that I could talk about. But I got those things going for me, so hopefully, my next big step is to get on this mono grape fast, and I start that job on the 25th. So once I get up there and get settled, you know, make sure I have grapes available. I got a lot of grapes available to me now, but I'm not eating exclusively grapes. I just drink some undiluted lemon juice, and I'm going to be about to eat some more, another half of this watermelon, and probably be eating grapes from there. So I appreciate you guys listening to my journey, and I'm gonna go more in depth with this journey because by doing this video and uploading this, it's only gonna motivate me to want to keep going. Once a week, do maybe a 15-minute video and talking about where I'm at and where I'm going with it, and hopefully hopefully 2, 3, maybe even before then. I'm sure I'll have something to talk about even before I get deep into the grape fast, but hopefully 3, 4 weeks I start seeing detox symptoms. You know what I mean? Because once I get maybe a few days into it, I'll already be set in, doing a grape cure. From there, it'll be just riding through my detox symptoms and trying to get, from just doing it a couple of weeks to making it a couple of months. So, and then like I said, doing the rebounding, doing the sauna, even further down, getting lymphatic massages and working with essential oils. I'm going to be doing videos about different essential oils that will assist me with draining the lymph, by rubbing them on my body and stuff, and getting lymphatic massages and things like that. So everybody stay tuned. This is Ziggy the Iron King. Visit amaximalistic.com for your black seed oil, for your botana oil for your hair. And, I really, really, want you guys to stay tuned because this is a journey. I want to start documenting my journey on my channel. And I hope once I get through this rites of passage of this grape fast, because heck, that 90-day fruit fast was a rites of passage, but I didn't really document it in a way. I didn't document it at all, really. I made a little funny little post after I finished, but I didn't really document it. This time I want to document it, and because I already know doing a mono fast is a lot tougher. And now that I'm about to start this new job and things like that, I don't have the excuse of, okay, I'm going to work and I don't have enough grapes with me. Because when you're sticking to one fruit, it'd be almost impossible for me to take a watermelon when I was eating almost exclusively watermelon, to take my watermelon, a whole watermelon with me at work, and be at work for 13 hours, not including me getting back and forth to work, not have a watermelon with me. Maybe having like a watermelon in my container or whatever, but a small little container for lunchtime is not going to hold me for the whole day. But now, like I said, I can have access to grapes and eat those all day till my heart's content and stay motivated to keep going. So stay tuned and, visit amaximalistic.com for my Zycamore black seed oil. Visit amaximalistic.com for my botana oil. Visit Maximalistic Creations LLC on Instagram. Ziggy the Iron King on Instagram. And maximalistic.com on Facebook. And, stay tuned because I already, once I get through this rites of passage with these grapes, or even when I get deep into it, then I want to start getting on other people's platforms. Bobby Smith Fruit Up platform, Jillian Berry, Misfits Vegans platform. I'd like to get on there and talk with these people that I watch, because these people I watch to get through my fruit fast. And I'm gonna go back and watch maybe some of the old videos, but even some of the other videos these guys got going on, and really document myself and really put it out there, because it's a double-edged sword. When you put yourself out there, you hold yourself accountable, and it's like you let people down when you don't. So by holding myself accountable, say, okay, I'm going to do this, then I can make it happen. So I'll talk to you guys next week, and stay tuned.
Except it's on Spike TV. Right hands drop the Nature Boy. Hulk threatens AJ with the closed fists. Drop down. Hulk hits the floor. Hulk goes to the floor.